Everyone knows that cats can be totally illogical and unpredictable pets. Dogs might wear their hearts on their sleeves, but cats? They definitely make you work for it. Have you ever tried to figure out what is actually going through that furry little head of theirs? Turns out, cats do have their own language, and if you learn to speak it, there's a good chance you will understand them way better. We have rounded up all the classic cat behaviors to help you get on the same page as your pet. Well, if they actually let you, that is. Stick around, because we've also put together 3 essential tips at the end that will totally level up how you communicate with your kitty. Part 1. The tail. Number 1. The tail is raised straight up. A tail pointing straight up with a little curl at the top means your cat is living their best life. Congrats! You and your cat are officially besties. By the way, how did you pull that off? Got any secret tricks for winning over a cat? Drop them in the comments below so the rest of us can take notes. Number 2. Occasional twitches. If their tail is twitching every now and then, your cat is either excited or a little on edge. Also, vets say that if a cat is nervously jerking its tail or thumping it heavily on the floor, it means they're stressed out, frustrated, or in pain. Might be time to hit up the vet just to be safe. Number 3. The tail is puffed up. When the fur on your cat's tail sticks straight out like a bottle brush, it means your fluffy friend is super spooked or feels threatened. They fluff up to create the illusion that they're way bigger than they actually are. Basically, they're telling their enemy to back off because they're huge and scary. Number 4. The tail is vibrating. If your cat's tail is quivering or vibrating slightly, they're stoked to see you. It can also mean they're super excited and anticipating something awesome like their absolute favorite treat being opened in the kitchen. Number 5. The tail sticks up in the shape of the letter N. If your cat's tail is puffed straight up and they arch their back to form the letter N, think of a classic Halloween cat silhouette. Pay close attention. This is a sign of extreme aggression and self-defense. If there's no actual danger around, just try to chill them out by talking in a soft, soothing voice. Number 6. The tail is at a low angle. A straight tail held at a low, 45-degree angle is a sign of mild aggression or fear. It usually means they're sizing up the room, trying to figure out if they're dealing with a friend or a foe. Number 7. The tail is tucked. When a cat lowers its tail toward the ground or tucks it completely between its legs, they are frightened or feeling guilty. It's a major sign of insecurity and submission. You might want to look around the house. There's a good chance your cat just knocked something off the counter and is expecting to get in trouble. Number 8. The tail is swishing from side to side. If your cat is aggressively whipping its tail back and forth, they are ticked off. It's best to give them some space. However, if they're watching a toy, it just means they're ready to pounce. But why do they sometimes wag their tails when they're sitting right next to you, totally relaxed? Simple. They're just checking their blind spot to make sure no enemies are sneaking up behind them. Number 9. The tail wrap. If your cat wraps its tail around your leg or arm, it's the feline equivalent of a warm hug. They're claiming you as their favorite human. Part 2. The eyes. Number 1. Dilated pupils. Huge saucer-like pupils indicate strong emotions like playfulness, overstimulation, fear, or aggression. This is usually when the late-night zoomies happen. If you just brought your cat to a new house, their pupils will dilate because they're not used to the place yet. They just need some time to scope things out. Number 2. A direct stare. When a cat looks you dead in the eye, it means they trust you. Your pet feels totally comfortable hanging out with you without having to keep their guard up. Number 3. A slow blink. A slow blink is basically a kitty kiss. It means your cat is calm, cozy, and feels perfectly safe. Sometimes they'll even purr while doing it. Try doing a slow blink back to them and see if they respond. Part 3. Interactions with people. Number 1. Rubbing against your legs. If your cat is constantly weaving through your legs and rubbing against you, they are marking you with their scent. Congratulations, you are now their property. Number 2. Nose boops. Poking you with a wet nose, the classic boop, is a sign of deep affection. It means your cat feels super secure around you. Number 3. Rubbing their head or tail on you. When a cat rubs its head, side, or tail on you, it's just their way of saying, "Hey, what's up?" Number 4. Headbutting. Lightly bumping their forehead against yours is a huge sign of friendliness. Your cat is absolutely in love with you. Number 5. Kneading or making biscuits. Cats will often shift their weight from one front paw to the other, pushing down rhythmically. They do this when they're blissfully happy and relaxed. Usually, they'll do this on your softest blanket or directly on your stomach. Number 6. Licking you. If your cat grooms you, it's a surefire sign that they trust you and consider you part of their family pack. Number 8. Biting you. If your cat gives you a hard bite, take the hint. They want to be left alone. Yep, cats need their alone time just like us humans. On the flip side, gentle, light nibbling just means they're playing with you. Part 4. Other gestures. If your cat tilts its nose up in the air and slightly throws its head back, it's saying, "I acknowledge you." You'll often see them do this to people walking past the window outside. If they flatten their ears against their head, giving you airplane ears, they are scared, annoyed, or about to pounce on a toy. They also do this when they're intensely sniffing something very interesting. When a cat sticks its tongue out just a tiny bit, also known as a blep, and starts grooming itself nervously, it means they're feeling a little anxious or stressed. Part 5. Cat language. A short meow is a standard greeting or just a way of saying, "I'm here." A drawn-out meow means your cat is thrilled to see you. You'll hear this a lot if you've been at work all day. A medium-length meow is usually a polite request for food or water. A trill, which is a mix of a purr and a meow, is a bossy demand for your attention or a request to follow you into another room. A low-pitched meow or growl is a complaint. They are unhappy about something or warning you they're ready to fight. A loud, sharp meow is an urgent demand. Think, "Feed me right now." A silent meow, where they open their mouth but no sound comes out, is meant to show ultimate vulnerability and trust. Purring is a sign they want cuddles or close contact. Cats purr for a few reasons, but 99% of the time, it's because they're happy. And finally, 3 pro tips for better cat communication. First tip, how to put your cat down. When you're lowering your cat to the floor, hold on to them until you physically feel all 4 of their paws touch the ground firmly. If you don't drop them mid-air, they'll learn to trust you way more. Number 2, how to properly pet them. Don't loom over them like a giant. Sit cross-legged on the floor so you're on their level. To politely ask for permission to pet them, just extend your hand out with your middle finger lowered slightly. If they're down for it, they'll walk right up and boop their nose against your finger. Number 3, how to coax them out of hiding. If your cat is hiding under the bed, don't drag them out by force. They'll only come out when they feel the coast is clear, or if they hear you talking to them in a super soft, soothing voice. Give them time and patience. Now you know exactly how to speak the same language as any cat. By the way, are you a cat person or a dog person? Smash that like button for cats and sound off in the comments if you're a ride-or-die dog lover. Don't forget to hit subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.